We'll put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. It's the Sentinels offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. On the option, it's Gunderson.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking for the edge. Keeps it himself. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Kennesaw State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. They believe he is the guy who can really give a jolt of energy to this rushing attack. Gives it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Kennesaw State. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier, inbounds, and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's Carr to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Zings it complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulls it. Keeps it, looking for room. The pitch. Breaks the tackle. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying to get the corner. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Making his first move. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The run inside. It's Lewis. He's got enough. He's up to 49 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Might have a chance. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hardy. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought it.
Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Keeps it himself. The option, the keeper. He'll pitch it. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. On the option. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Right, absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
Pulls it and runs it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Grimes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Sentinels are moving quickly down the field. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these 2 guys so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go. Ready, go.
He'll do it himself. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for the edge. Quarterback keep. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Looking for room. It's Fitzpatrick.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Motion from the back. Uh-oh, look out. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Number 49, set to kick this one away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Sentinel sideline, we are seeing history here today. The running back has continued to run strong today, and now he is the program's single-season leader. The sideline immediately went up.
It's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
They'll run it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And down he goes. Well protected for a while. That rush got to him, and it's fourth down. And the Sentinels will punt it away on fourth down. Fields the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, it's Lewis. Got enough for the first down. He almost Almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's now up to 95 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Owls! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun. Hauls in the deep ball. He's loose on the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Sentinels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Drops back. It's Gunderson. Throws to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sentinels! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quick give. It's Lewis. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll keep it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 3rd and long coming up. Throwing, Carr. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on at the 30. Running inside the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing.
Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Sentinels headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Sentinels will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Carr pulls it in. It's Lewis. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Throwing on the run. Snags it on the right. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back's got it on the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a padded separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Gunderson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right side, it's Fitzpatrick. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. And the Sentinels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here comes the heat. Myers on the move. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rushes on. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the San Diego State Aztecs. And it's the Sooners looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Now over to your game inside Fifth Third Bank Stadium. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Sentinels will wait first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll drive at their own 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Hey guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Just ran over it. They use that sideline as a defender. Bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to Hardy. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just smothered on the play. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Gets the back moving. Pulls it. Keeps it on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Sentinels line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Taken down right away. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Hits inside. It's Hardy. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Cuts it upfield. It's McFadden. Got the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Second down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
Punt, and he's got room. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Hardy. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. Banks going for the goal line. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And the extra point is good. So it's an 80-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Keeps it himself. Pulls it on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Avery. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Sentinels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Sticks it in his belly. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Sentinels have this offense rolling. On the option. Keeps it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking for the edge. The handoff. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Sentinels will line it up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Fitzpatrick. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
Number 49, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Left side is Hardy. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to Hardy.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, give to Hardy.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback keep. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal.
Down, ready. Go.
Trying to bull his way in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Pulls it. Hard running there. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Trying to get the corner. Looking for an alley. There he goes.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Sentinels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
129.
Sends it back in motion.
Let it go.
Quick spin on the run. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. And the Sentinels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
30. Jet.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.